from Anfield when we come back, because we will hear from Arne Slot right now.
Arne, what are your thoughts on that today?
Another big disappointment. Started off quite well the first half hour. Got our chances. But I think throughout the whole game they threw themselves in front of every ball, every shot we had. That's also what they did in the first half hour. And then we conceded the 1-0, and afterwards we weren't able to play the way we did in the first half hour.
I must ask you about 1-0, 13 days on from the Etihad. Did you have a thought that it might have been similar to Andy Robertson?
Oh, I don't know. The thing I heard was that it wasn't offside. So if it's not offside, then there's nothing to debate. So after a half an hour, I think we were, which is maybe quite normal, the better team. We were creating. It was waiting for us to score a goal, but then the game completely changed by that set piece, because the hour afterwards, we were maybe trying but hardly created any chance, and they scored two.
What do you put that down to, that last hour then today?
It's if things go well, if things go bad, it's always my responsibility, and we weren't able to create enough, or maybe to say anything in the second part. I tried to adjust a few things that didn't really work out. So players tried, kept on trying, but unfortunately we weren't able to score a goal, because you never know in the stadium, if you score a goal then something can happen. Maybe you can turn the game around, but I tried a few things that didn't work out, and that's why I say it's in the end, if things go well or don't go well, it's my responsibility.
How damaging was the start of the second half, 39 seconds in to lose that goal?
Yeah, of course, damaging, because it was already hard to be 1-0 down against a team that's throwing themselves in front of every ball, blocking every shot. So it wasn't that easy to create chances, especially after the 1-0. So then to go 2-0 down, another knock for us, another boost in confidence for them. That's of course far from helpful for us.
What about the bigger picture? 6 league defeats in 7. Where are you at moving forward now?
Now we're in a very bad spell. That's simple, and we also know that in a few days we have to play for the Champions League again, and not many days later, in 7 or 8 days, play 3 Premier League games. So it's nice if you work somewhere and things go really well, then it's nice to be part of it. Now it's a bit more difficult, but keep our head up, work incredibly hard, and try to turn things around. And that has been very difficult till now, but that's what we are trying every single day. Here at Liverpool.
And given the experience and characters you've got in that dressing room, that's important in a period like this?
Yes, of course. It's always helpful to have experienced players, to have quality players, and it's my job to get the best out of them, and that's not really working out the way we want at this moment. And that's why I can say one more time, it's my responsibility.
Thanks, Arne.
That kind of momentum, that kind of confidence. When things are going against you, like this Liverpool team now, you hear a few rumblings, you hear the crowd are not happy, you hear the outside noise a little bit from the press, and that's when you really need to stick together and have real big characters in the dressing room, because it's easy, as Michael will know, as anyone who played football, to point a finger at times when things are not going well. Oh, this is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong. When really, if you dig down, you dig deep, you work hard, and you bounce back. We did that the next season, we won the league. So
right back at you, Joe.
Yeah, that's called the last laugh.
Right back at you. But no, jokes aside, I think it is. It is one of them. It's kind of one of them ruts that's very hard to get out of. And the only thing you can do is stick together, have belief, work hard, and you do come out the other end. But obviously, this Liverpool team are used to winning football matches. They're not used to going on runs like this. So it does need, big characters in the dressing room.
And I think another thing to understand is that everybody will have their own little theories on what's going wrong and everything. And people just want that one answer. But a lot of the time, you're doing exactly the same. They're the same players that are winning the league. It's the same training, the same manager, the same training ground, everything's the same. So it's very hard sometimes to put your finger on it, and it can just be a little lack of confidence. And when things start going away from you, it's hard to recoup them and sort of turn the tide in a way.
A very despondent Virgil van Dijk answering some very important questions, and I think there are a few things to pick up after that. Gary, you were going to talk about momentum, and he said after we conceded, he admitted there was a nervousness there. We talk about momentum when you're winning, but it goes the other way too, doesn't it?
Yeah, he looked down, confused there, didn't he, slightly? And I think momentum does go both ways. You know, it's the best feeling in the world when you're winning week in, week out, going off the back into enough wins. It's very easy to play in them situations. The momentum can also go the other way, you know, where you feel fragile. Even down to going into the training ground. You know, everyone's got a spring in a step after the back of a win going into the training ground. The mood is low, and it's about big characters like himself to pick the mood up, to pick the dressing room up, and to keep working and come out the other end, like I said earlier.
Any guys?